What was that? Oh, hello. Welcome. What's up, guys? All right, let me just set the thumbnail. I made a Tinkaton thumbnail for today too. Oh yeah. All right, welcome in. Hello, hello. You skipped school to be here. Okay, let's go. Ready to watch me crash out today after we flip all tails? What's up, monkey? Good to see ya. I was kind of crashing out a little bit yesterday too. That Kabu, no, it can't be worse than the Kabutops deck yesterday. There's nothing worse than that. There's no way. No, this was a comment on my last video. Someone asked me to use Tinkaton. And I'm like, you know what? Why not? The update's right around the corner. I can use some troll decks. You love Tinkaton? Hey, let's go. You're going to love today's stream then. I'm excited for today's stream. I actually really like Tinkaton too. You made it to Masters for the first time? Low punny with low punny. Yo. Hell yeah. Are the leaks out? No, I don't think there's any leaks out yet. We're still a couple days away. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Wow. I got the Ash Ketchum hat on today. Let's get cooking. Yes, sir. Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good snow day. If you are, I don't know. I think some people are back to work now, right? Because the snow is melting a little bit. Well, it depends where you're at, I guess. The psychic type buff in the new set's gonna be insane. I know. I can't believe they're focusing so much on one specific type. Crazy. Are we allowed to attempt to queue up? Yeah, you guys can go queue up against me. Hopefully you bring like a non-meta deck if you do that. We tried a Hydreigon Tyranitar deck. Not. Oh, well, actually I did. I have at one point. It just didn't work for me, but I could try it again at some point. You choose a hard deck to try. This one's pretty hard, I'd say. Oh wait, we are going against a Lowland Grimer. I've never seen someone. Okay, okay. No, I was gonna say I'm just gonna concede. No, I see who he's playing now. I thought he was a new player. No, he's actually playing a status condition deck with sleep. I think the evolution of this poisons me and paralyzes, so he can sleep, poison, and paralyze and burn us. This is a full status condition deck. Oh my god. All right, you better not put me to sleep here. Come on, wake up. Nice. Now I need something to put energy on. Who's ready for Wednesday? I am ready for Wednesday. Is that no, tomorrow's 27th, which is Tuesday, and then the 28th is Wednesday. You mean Thursday, right? I thought it was the 29th when it released. I got another Mantike from the Pokeball. Are you kidding me? Come on, there we go. Nice. Nice. And I have actually the full line. Next turn I can evolve and actually attack for 80. Ooh, that's beautiful. Yeah, nice. And I got a will too, so we could do 160 after that. It releases at a weird time. This set 5 p.m. PST, but I still think that's Thursday, no? Or no, is it? Let me look. I'm gonna pull up the trailer literally right now. Let me see. Oh, the 28th. Oh, it is weird. Yeah, okay. It is a little odd. Okay. 28th, 5 p.m. Cool. I mean, I was gonna check tomorrow either way, but yeah, Wednesday is the update. Nice. Oh wait, you already got how? Wait, I looked away for a second. What happened? He already got Typhlosion and a Alolan Muck. How many coins am I gonna have to flip this game? Well, you got everything. I guess he's double copycatted already, so it kind of makes sense. Yeah, 5 p.m. PST is when the new update's dropping. So get ready, guys. We got fur, okay. Maybe I should have went into fur actually instead of went into Tinkaton, probably. Yeah, the casual matches today are going to be fun. We're going to go against some spice like this. This is beautiful. I'm bringing spice also. Spice versus spice. I think he's going to try to put me to sleep and burn me. If I wake up, then I'm going to go into fur and attack. I should have went into fur last time. Perfect opponent for Teal Mask. Yes, you're right. Yeah, if we had that card out right now, we could be using it. We would take his whole deck would be disabled. So what is okay, it can actually pick like any status condition, one special condition. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, I'm awake. Oh, I fell for the burn. I thought the first one was asleep. Yeah, no, I am. If I retreat, the problem is I burn 2 energy. That is a problem. But I'm gonna do it. Because you can't kill me, right? Well, maybe you can't because it does 80. You can kill me. Actually, I don't think I retreat. I think I just keep Tinkaton in. Uh-oh. We have to... I have to not fall asleep next turn or get paralyzed. Because this can... Yeah, it can... It's random, though. He might not. He might not, actually. Let's see. Because I do have will in my hand, so we will do a guaranteed 160 damage. I'm still burned. Well, I was going to be burned either way. Can you make a Rillaboom deck? I actually have already. It's on my channel. You love the colors? Tinkaton and Muck? Yeah, you're right. They're both super bright. Okay, come on. Please, what are you going to place on me? It can't place burn. Okay, place poison. And then oh my god, I'm at 10 HP. Oh, we survived with 10 HP. Wow. And then I just pop a will. And then it's guaranteed 160 damage when we win. Woo! That was too close. Way too close. And the poison doesn't go off because the game just ends instantly after we knock out his Pokemon. Wow, nice. 10 HP and a dream. Oof, we could have gotten hit by sleep or paralyzing, and we would have lost if that happened, but we got a little lucky there. We'll take that. Not going to complain about it. All right, that's a good start. 1-0. His deck was spicy, though. I like it. It's stalling and then building up and then just trying to abuse status conditions. This is interesting. He did get really lucky, though. I don't think that's a most optimal start for... Well, if you don't start optimally with his deck, you lose. But he did. And still lost. That was a fun match. Yeah, that's why we love casual matches. I love casual matches. Everyone brings spice. Yo, Makyoko, Link, hello. I don't know if I missed anyone else here too. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're having a great day so far. Megazard with Lana Araquanid. That sounds like an interesting idea. The only problem is it's inconsistent because you're running a stage 2 and then something that, yeah, I don't know. And then you have to have the supporter, everything. And plus, how do you generate the energy needed for Megazard? So it probably wouldn't work, but it sounds like an interesting idea. Okay. We got Pokeball. Nice. Mantike. I'll put Mantike. And then we're just going to tank a Scarm attack. Paladin and Clodsire any good? I don't know. I haven't played it this update. Kind of forgot about it a little bit. Do you have a tool? Yeah. There's only 30 damage. Okay, we're gonna throw an apron. Retreat cost in this is 2. If I repel right now, no, not yet. I'm not gonna repel yet. We're gonna hold on to it. What's up, Miku? All right, I don't have Tinkaton. So it's 40. Who are you going to be attaching this extra energy to? Guys, 4 retreat cost on Probopass. Why does this thing have a 4 retreat cost? What? It's huge. Wow. All right. Excuse me. Let's just go into Mantike. You know what? No. I'll actually just let Fur die. Then evolve right now. That's fine. Yep, that's okay. He's not running Oricori or anything. Should be good. I love Tinkaton, and I don't know why. I like it too. It's a cool card, and the art, the rainbow art for Tinkaton is insane. It's so good. It looks beautiful, and I think I have 2 of the rainbow arts. I need to find more excuses to use this deck. He's a statue, but he floats. Does he not move around? Can he not like float around faster than this with a 4 retreat cost? Oh, he's also running Steel Apron. Okay. W stream. What's up, Trippy? Yeah, okay. So now all I do is I go into Tinkaton, put my 3rd energy on him. I don't even need to use a will yet. I'm just going to flip. We can save both of our wills. Yep. Just use it next turn. I'm starting to think Tinkaton, I mean, we're not going against very good decks, but it has some potential here. Being able to use it, just pop a will and do 160 damage is really good. This only does 30 because we have our Steel Apron on. Oh, this is a Melmetal deck. I see. Oh. Fedor Sander is a Pro Bowler? No, he's not. That's a lie. No way. All right, we are gonna put energy over here. Use will. And then flip. There we go. Nice. So that's our second point. We got to get through this Melmetal. Oof. He cannot be a Pro Bowler because he didn't have a good year at all. Don't they give Pro Bowlers like you have to be a good player? Oh, as a replacement. Okay. Interesting. Oh, he's running this Melmetal? You're not even running the... Oh. Okay. All right, we're going to use Will. This is 160. Wow, the double will for the game. Tinkaton sweeping. That's not that bad. Okay, we're 2-0. This thing, all right. I mean, we haven't played anything crazy. These have been easy matchups. Is this ranked? No. Season ended yesterday, so I'm playing casuals. 100% win rate. True. Guess who's stuck at work after 10 p.m.? Are you, monkey? Oof. Yeah, we probably won't have ranked for a couple weeks after the pack drops. So we're going to be playing casuals, and we're bringing viewer battles back when the new set drops too, like I usually do. We'll be doing a ton of viewer battles for the first 2 weeks. Oracore, psychic Oracore, yo. At least it's not the electric one. The apron was clutch. Yeah, last game it was. It was putting in some work for us. New set drops on the 28th. Yes, it does. And it's at a different time too. I think it was 5 p.m. CST. So I'll be live streaming that when it drops. I hope you guys are there. It's gonna be, we got an exciting next 2 days. My birthday is tomorrow, and then the next day is the pack drop. So a big week. All right, I'm just gonna attack. This is a Mewtwo deck. Interesting. Do I repel or just... I'm just gonna slam him. I'm buzzing with this season rank. Finished top 1,000. Nice. Congrats, monkey. Only slept for 45 minutes the whole night watching places drop. Dang. There's 7 CST. Is that what it is? I thought it was... Oh, I keep messing this up. Happy early birthday. Thank you, homie. Let me see. It might be a month or so till rank drops. I hope not. I hope they only do a couple weeks. Oh, it's 5 p.m. PST, but yes. Oh, you said CST link. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I am bricked up. This is unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Can't do anything here. I need a Pokeball. I have the full line and everything. How many hours until your birthday? Oh, 9, 8.5. But we'll be doing a stream tomorrow. I'll get a cake and everything. Ooh, do you have Gardevoir? Two weeks of spicy decks would be nice, then real ranked. Yeah, that seems like good pacing. If they were to do it in that direction. I am still just stuck here. This is great. All right, we're gonna use repel now. Go away. Leave me alone. Okay. Put 3 energy on fur. Holy. Where's the Gardevoir? Gardevoir yet? You have to have it now. This is bad. I haven't even professored. Literally, I've only used 1 Pokeball this whole game. There has to be a new Curly in the pack. There probably is. Bro, you know Gardevoir? Is your last 2 cards Gardevoir? I don't understand. All right, let's start building. Retreat out of fur. Generate an energy. Put on tank. And then next turn I can rare candy. Okay. There it is. It was his last two. That's insane. That's good though. It gives me a chance. You should have put that energy on Mewtwo on the bench. He misplayed. He misplayed. That was bad. But it's not the end of the world for him. He's still in it. I'm going to go into tank and then use will. Oh, I just got my other will too. If I win this game, that would be crazy. Here we go. $160, so Mewtwo is dead. Only problem is his other Mewtwo is at 170 HP because of the cape, so I can't one-shot it. Oh man, this is bad. What's up, anime? It's going good. How you doing? Glad you're in the stream again. If I had my repel, we would have won, but I used it earlier in order to stall to get my Tinkaton line. Wait. Hey, yo, he just conceded. He could have attacked for 50 there, survived my attack, and then attacked me for 150. Why did he concede? I was not going to win that. He thought I had Cyrus. I didn't have Cyrus. He thought he got in his own head. That's why you play it out. I did not have Cyrus. Okay. We'll take it. 3-0 with Tinkaton. Still, I thought this would be gambling, but the only time I really need to flip heads, I just have a will in my hand to do it. But it's not really gambling because it's guaranteed. Screwed over with Amazon. I hope your stream can brighten my day. What happened with Amazon? I hope you're doing okay, Ample. He was too scared, I guess. Here, I'm gonna grab some water. 3-0, great start. Oh no, see, this is my worst nightmare. Starting with Tinkaton instead of like Mantike or Fur. That's bad. I guess it doesn't matter here because he's running that cargo. If this is what ends my win streak, there's no way. Yeah, and I'm going first, and we're weak to fire. Oh my god, this is gonna end my win streak. He just Iona'd my hand. I had a good hand. No. Stop. Come on, man. Please. Please. Don't end it. Not like this. All right. I gotta put Mantike down. No, he has it. Hit all 150 on Mantike, please, please, please. No. That ends the streak. A Magcargo. Oh. Out of all things, I'm so disappointed. That's so disappointing. Come on. I mean, honestly, if you think about it, that's a pretty good deck to play against mine if you go second. What's up, Dylan? Hello. It was the perfect counter for us, apparently. All right, let me top deck a Pokemon right here that I can May. Please, just give me something. Give me something. Let me top deck a Pokemon. Come on. Yes. All right. Nice. Generate some energy. All right, let's see. He top deck Nihilego, damn. That sucks. Oh, mine, yeah. Hey, I'll take that. Oh, it requires 2. Ah, it's fine. What? What? Huh? Oh no. Oh no. What happened? We were 3-0. I just need to evolve into Tinkaton right away. I just need to do that. That's it. It's not that hard, right? I was running a fire deck. Uh-oh. What's up, Theo? Hello, good to see you. Hopefully you're feeling a little better. The drugs are kicking in. Okay, you know what? This could be good. I have Will and Rare Candy. I just need to draw Tinkaton. It's doing better than Kabutops. It is doing way better than Kabutops. That's true. So much better. It took us an hour to get this many wins. Or no, we didn't even get this many. We only got like 2 in my last video. Fur. In case you have Sabrina. Do this. Much better. That's good. And you got hit hard by whatever it was. Hey, hopefully you're recovered in time for the update. We got a big week this week. Today's Monday, so Wednesday is the update. Tomorrow's my birthday, so we're gonna have, and then after the update, obviously we're gonna be playing all the new decks for the rest of the week. So it's gonna be an insane week this week. I'm really excited. Things have been a little slow in the pocket sphere, so this is cool. All right, he's attacking for 60. Fur is coming out right now just to stall for a turn. I really hope he doesn't have Sabrina, or else I might be cooked. He's gonna kill our win condition. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna get Tink. This is beautiful. And then I have 2 wills also. First thing I want to do is I'm just gonna go for it. We're attacking right away. Let's do it. I'll save my full art will so I can keep looking at it in my hand. Bam. All right. He's going to need double flame patch and or I guess he could have a flame patch. Wait, I didn't even realize that's like the second turn, right? How does this guy already have all of his basics out of his deck? He hasn't even professored yet. He opened with these. No, don't tell me. Oh my god. Please no. All right, am I gonna be 50 or something now? I'm gonna be 56 tomorrow. What? Oh, yeah, that's bad. Oh my god, he didn't have Charmeleon. I thought we were clicked right there. I thought he had a god hand. He did not have a god hand. Not quite enough, buddy. Tinkaton better than Charizard, I guess. Not really. If he had Mega Charizard, I'd be in trouble. GG's. Bam! 4-2. I'll take it. That's a pretty good win rate. Yeah, earlier this year, I was also sick for around 2 weeks. Or like a week and a half. But I had to go to the doctor eventually, and they prescribed me medication because I had the flu. Tinkaton is one of the best rainbow rares. It does, yeah. I agree. I wish I had more of a chance to use it. Oh man, take down. Okay, we have a copycat that's good. Goomy. This is Gooner. Did someone say edging? Who said edging? Oh, Goomy, man. I hope he puts something on his bench so I can repel. That's what happened to me. I went to the ER on last week on Friday. That's what I had to do too. I went to the ER also. I didn't know because I've never had the flu before. So yeah, I guess you're the same. Just like no idea, and then eventually you're like, oh, it's so bad. It's been around for so long. I gotta go. I wish when I got it, I wish I went like immediately, because then I would have been feeling a lot better earlier. I'm gonna repel so I can actually use my Mantike. And then I guess I just have to draw. Or I can't use it because I literally got nothing. That's great. Oof. At least he's gonna have to use an energy to retreat, so that's fine. Sick every time he travels. I do get sick every time I travel. I'm not traveling anymore. I'm staying home for a bit. And this guy copycatted me. Great. Please don't play your hand. Let me copycat. I really need to. I really need to copycat. Please. Okay. So Gumi is used as a wall. In his deck, he's actually going to evolve Gumi. We're about to see it. I know what he's running. He's running like a insane wall, not wall, but it's just gonna have a lot of sustain. He's gonna be healing the whole entire match. Nice. We'll see if I can get this to work. I still need a rare candy. We're not in a really good position. You want me to be honest with you? Oh man, he definitely has his line already. It only does 60 damage when it attacks. Oh, he's building still. Okay, maybe he doesn't have it. Wow. Wow. Hey Godzly, what's up, Zeno? Ooh, good timing on the professor. Thin my deck out a little bit. What are we gonna get? Rare candy, nice. Steel apron, that's good, I'll take it. Only 6 cards left. I can get this, come on. Are you streaming earlier these days? A little bit earlier, yeah. We DM'd you about the Twitch subs. Oh, I have to link it to my. I saw how it works. I'll do it after the stream. There's Gudra. Oh, it does 100. I was thinking it did 60. It heals 40 and does 100 damage. I see. I can't one-shot it with Tinkaton either, which is really unfortunate. And then he heals 40 and then 60 from Lily, so that's 100, 120, 140. He can heal 140 HP a turn. It just took me too long to get my evolution line this game, so I think we're gonna lose. Oh, I got it. Finally, it took forever. I'm gonna use Wills. Look at all this energy. Wait. Oh, I forgot about Indeedee. I shouldn't have put this much energy on it. I have 5 energy. Holy crap. Indeedee is gonna kill Tinkaton. Oops. He survived with 10. Oh, come on, the heavy helmet. There it is. There's 60. Yo, Makioko, thank you so much for the 20 gifted. Let's go. Can we get a W in the chat for Makioko for helping mod and for the gifted? And Zeno, a second ago, just joined as a beginner member. Thank you so much, Zeno. It's good to see you as always. And holy crap. Oh my gosh, Makioko with the 20. Thank you. And this guy's back at 150. Wait, what? Did I do my math wrong? No, I did it right. We lose. I just lose. This is crazy. Oh my god. It just healed back to 150. Dude. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. All right, we'll let him play it out too. See it. Watch him do it again. Thank you, Makioko. I appreciate you, homie. That means a lot with the new pack coming up. It's going to be pretty expensive to open a lot of the new sets, so that means a lot. Oh my gosh, we just got clapped. Wow. Gudra, dude. Gudra did not want to die there. That's crazy. That's such a cool deck. I love that Gudra deck. Yo, Theo. 12 months. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. 12 a year now. A year is crazy. That's awesome. Thank you for hanging around and supporting me and the community so much over the past year. And Zeno, what's getting into y'all right now? Thank you so much for the 20 gifted, Zeno. We just got 20 gifted, then 20 gifted. Theo just hit a year. This is a big day today. And Zeno, obviously with the beginner membership right before that too. Thank you, Zeno. You freaking champion, baby. I appreciate that. You're gonna help me. You're really helping me pay for some of these packs on Wednesday, so that means a lot. I'm gonna be spending, you know, $200 to $300 when the new set drops to get all the cards, which is very expensive. So thank you all so much. I would not be able to do it without you at all. I wouldn't be able to afford it, so I appreciate it. All right, let's get into the next match here. Yeah, you guys are legends. Thank you. Early birthday gift, I guess so. I guess so. Man, yeah, I wouldn't be able to afford to buy these packs. Like every set I have to spend $200 to $300. It's super expensive, so I appreciate you guys, or more. Sometimes I spend like 400. I just would not be able to afford it without y'all. Nah, Theo's coming in hot. He said I have to defend my throne, and defend he did. 20 gifted from Theo. Woo! Let's get it. Okay, let's get a W first off for everyone who's gifted so far. God damn, that's 60 gifted in the past 5 minutes. Oh my god. Let's do viewer battles. We might need to do some viewer battles. Wow, Theo, thank you. Dude, hey, it's not my birthday yet, guys. What the heck? I'm not gonna complain. Zeno said Theo cannot let us have nice things. Yeah, Theo gets too competitive. Thank you so much, all of you, everyone who's in the stream right now watching. I want to make it very clear, yeah, I would not be able to afford to play this game, collect all these cards, make all these good decks without you guys. It really is crucial that I have you supporting me, so I genuinely super appreciate it. Even if you're watching the stream and not gifting, just getting those occasional ads on your screen helps me out too, so thank you so much, guys. Okay, let's go into Tinkaton. I'll tank with my fur, and then I'll have Tinkaton next turn. I hope he evolves and just destroys fur. Yeah, I hope he can kill it. I'm an Aries, what can I say? Godzly, you should make a channel point award to use/review your deck. That's actually a good, wait, that's a great idea. I might need to do that. I wonder how many points that should be. All right, fur is dead. Going to Tink. I can't one-shot him, so I guess there's no point in using Will right now. Yeah, I'll just flip normally, see what happens. Oh, we flipped heads, nice. Maybe I should run a Rocky Helmet or something. No, honestly, Steel Apron is amazing because now we're not going to get poisoned. Steel Apron's good. We love you, pal. Thank you, man. Thank you, Ivan. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching the videos too. If you're on YouTube and you can't tune into streams, and if this is part of the video tomorrow, appreciate you. Okay, Nihiligo, only gonna do 30 damage, and he just gave me 2 wills. Now I have 2 wills, which I don't need to use. I think we just stomp him literally because of the apron. We crush him. Oh, you have 2 points. I can't put anything on my bench. Nothing on the bench right now. And Crobat is going to come out here at 10 HP just to get bonked by the hammer. Such a funny Pokemon. Just carries around a giant hammer. It's so funny. All right, what do you get with that? Darkrai, it's too late. It's too late for Darkrai. Yep, he knows it. All right, good game. Get bonked. That's right, get bonked. We're 5-3. That's not that bad. I'll take it. But yeah, we just got 60 gifted in the chat, so 60 people now have memberships on the channel. Did anyone get a gifted? Remember to say thank you to whoever gifted you. There's a chance you didn't get gifted though, because I think it gifts across all the subs on the channel, so it's all 100,000 people. I'm pretty sure that's how it works on YouTube. It's weird. They really need to change it. Bonk. Yeah, bonk. It's all the silent people that got gifted? Might be. The lurkers. We got a lot of lurkers in here. I mean, whenever I watch streams, I pretty much lurk too. I talk occasionally, but not that often. All right, you are running Bone Sweet, and I think the evolution of this can attack for 1 energy. So I should probably retreat into Mantike. If I remember correctly, I think I do. The hammer is made from Corviknight? No. No. Yeah, I think it's... I forget. No glaze. Every time I get bored, I use your videos to get decks that look interesting. Hey, that's the point. Whenever I play card games too, I would always have someone that I watch for deck lists, and I'd be like, okay, I'm bored of this deck now, and I would just go find whatever they're playing and try it. So that's what I made my channel around too. Expert Assassin. Oh my gosh. Okay, he flipped heads. Darn it. Oh, we're actually gonna lose Mantike. Expert Assassin, thank you so much for the beginner membership. Welcome to the family. A big hug here. Welcome, welcome. All right, we can evolve this turn. I can't attack yet because it takes 2 steel. Oh, there's fur. We're good though. I don't think he's gonna one-shot us. I forget what this evolution even does. Honestly, it's been so long. Oh, I should have drawn first, but I think it does 50 damage. Yeah, maybe I should have Googled it before I did anything. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's rough. 0 damage. Couldn't be me. I'm going to show you why it can't be me. I'll show you exactly why. Because I'm running Will, and Will's not going to let that happen. And he conceded that quick. Why didn't you attack just now? Because it cost two steel, and I only had 1. 1 was water on my Pokemon. All right, so we are 6-3. Pretty good. Did anyone try out that Kabutops deck that I posted yesterday? Anyone have a chance to try it out? Probably a good thing if you didn't. because it was pretty bad. Oh, this guy's running. I love Chandelier. Such a cool Pokemon. But I really hope he doesn't discard like a rare candy for me. That would be sad. The Celebi deck I made is fire. It really is. But I was looking at my comments this morning, just like I get them on my YouTube feed, recent comments, and someone commented like a couple hours ago. They said I went 0-8 with this Celebi deck. I'm like, how do you go 0-8 with a Celebi deck? It was good. I remember it being pretty good. All right, we're gonna May right now. That's why I kept Tinkatink in my hand, so I could May away, which is good. We can do this. And I'll retreat into Mantike. But I can only generate energy from my other Mantike because we don't have a basic anymore. You like this thumbnail? Which thumbnail, Mason? The thumbnails are getting better, aren't they? Oh, he already has Chandelier, but luckily I have Tinkaton, sorry. So he can't really discard anything I need except for Will. Oh, and he freaking... Oh, he got rid of my Will. I needed that this turn. I needed that. Bro. I can't repel actually because it's evolved. Oh. I'm cooked. He got rid of my Will. I can't build another Tinkaton line either because he just discarded that. Two tails. Oh god, I need to flip heads next turn. If there is a next turn. Let's see if he has double flame patch. Hey, what's up, Cord? Just recently played your Jolteon deck and got my highest win streak in ranked. Won 18 in a row. Holy. And many other smaller streaks before that. That's awesome. You like the Kabutops thumbnail? I thought that one was, yeah, it was one of my best. All right, let's see. No, you're not gonna imagine he gets 2 flame patches from the 2 cards he draws. No, not happening. Oh my god, he got 1. Oh wait, no, he just needed, wait, sorry, he already had 1. He got it with that, you gambud? You went minus cards and then somehow drew into your flame patch from the copycat. He had 12 cards in his deck and somehow he ripped into the copycat there. He just won the lottery. Wow. Oh no, man. That's crazy. He had so many cards in his deck. He hadn't drawn anything up until that point. He literally shuffled cards back into his deck. We should be, oh, this should look so much better of 7-3 right now. All right, well, at least we're going second. I don't know if I like the start. No, I don't like it because he's going first with Venusaur. I need more games to play on my phone. I only have Pocket. That's all you need. All you need is Pocket. We don't need anything but Pocket. Next turn I'll attack with Tinkaton. Actually, no, maybe not. I might retreat into Mantike, actually. Depending if he evolves here. He's definitely going to evolve. I mean, look how many cards he has in his hand. Yeah, he got Ivysaur. Yeah, I can't let him get first attack off. I gotta retreat into Mantike. Are you ever gonna play with bad cards like Torterra again? Yeah. I don't know. That was torture. I can't evolve here because then I can't use Mantike. I wish I had another basic to place on my bench, because now if he has Repeller Sabrina, I lose. Maybe I should have copycatted. I just didn't because I already have Rare Candy and Tinkaton and Will. So I don't really want to get rid of my hand. Oh, I should have copycatted and looked for another basic. GG's. Or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. All right, let's swap decks here. Well, that was 10 good games with Tink. What should we play next? I don't have another thumbnail ready, so people are gonna come in and be like, wait, this isn't Tinkaton if we swap decks, but I'm still gonna swap here. Incineroar, I forgot about that card. Trio and Will. Darkrai Giratina. Let's try Darkrai Giratina. There's no way this still works. I'm bringing back everyone's favorite duo. What's like the last Darkrai? Let me find the last Darkrai Giratina that placed in a tournament. Oh wow, it's been a while. Yeah, they don't even run copycat, which makes sense. All right, I'm missing 4 cards. They're actually running 2 Rocky Helmets. Missing 2 cards. Did I put Professor in here? I did. Oh, they're running 2 Pokeballs. Okay, interesting. So this is the last high placing Darktina deck Wait, no, it's not. I'm trolling. No, it's not. No, it's not. There's a more recent one. The most recent one was January 21st. Okay, let me look at this one. But it only placed 39th in 131. When's the last highest placing top? I don't even see it. Oh, here it is. Top 4 in a 29 player tournament. It's pretty much this deck, but they're running 2 Leafs instead and a red card. So yeah, this is how the last couple decks have run it. What are we going against here? Oh, I know what this is. All right. This, honestly, we can win this. This is very winnable. You fighting an Ultra Ball 1? Let bro win? I'm not going to go easy on him because I'm running some... This is the old meta. We're bringing it back. I hope I never have to see this again, actually, after today. And I'll broken Space Bellow. He's gonna try to charge up Drifloon, and then that's like his win condition, just coming out with that at the end of the game and one-shotting everything. I think with Darkrai now I just changed decks. I just don't have another thumbnail, so we are playing this. But if you want to watch Tink, I just played it for the last like hour before this. Okay. He'll attack next turn. I can score my first point. This is what made me quit the game. Let me change the title on YouTube. But I don't have another thumbnail, so we're gonna have to keep it as Tinkaton. I actually don't think Drift does that much damage. It only does 60, and then it'll do 80 next turn because he puts another energy on it. So let's heal. Potion. Broken Space Bellow. Just because I want enough Psychic to be able to attack with Giratina. And then next turn I can put 1 energy on Darkrai, and then Miss Magius just dies. Or if he attacks here, it also dies to the Rocky Helmet. So that's the right play. Just chill out for a turn. You guys remember how slow Darktina plays, right? Remember how agonizing these ranked used to be? Because you would just sit there and watch a Darktina player. Oh my god, wait, that was a huge Fantina. Oh god. We were still fine. He dies to the Rocky, and then I get first attack on whatever he brings in. That's huge. Let's go. Let's go. What are you going to bring out? Probably Misdrevious. That's what I would bring out. Yeah, they used to be long and sweaty, the matches. Pause. But yeah, it was awful trying to rank up during these seasons where Darktina was literally every deck. The worst experience. How much damage you do? You do 120, so now it's Ninja Suicune. Nah, Ninja Suicune is faster than Darktina was. Darktina was worse than Ninja Suicune. I would trade Ninja Suicune over Darktina any day. Darktina was just so boring, and because also Darktina was just like, they only played with 2 Pokemon, And all they did was just sit there and spam supporters and potions and Pokemon Center Lady and just heal and let you attack them and then just chip you. Yeah, honestly, I hate Darktina. This is a deck that was just not fun to play against at all. They literally, it was so boring because it's only 2 Pokemon in their whole deck. Darkrai Giratina, that's it. Awful experience. And now I'm bringing it back, baby. It's back. And it's still freaking good because we just crushed this guy. Use my Mars too. $130. Darktina 2026 still works. It's still gonna work, I guarantee it. I don't know how to feel. Worst meta, it was torture seeing 2 Druds staring at each other for 10 turns. Do you remember when I used to host tournaments back in the day and it would be a Drud match for 20 minutes? Just waiting for them to get Greninja, waiting for Darkrai to ping them down. And then once one Drud died, then they'd finally go into their other Pokemon, and then another player would play passive, and then, oh my god. Those tournaments were awful just because it was so slow. The meta we have right now is so much better. Oh wow, I got Tina in my hand. I'm rage baiting my opponents. Wait, he has a throwback deck too. Yo, we're back in 2025. We're back, baby. Hell yeah. All right, we're gonna slow him down a turn with my repel. Back in the good old days. I know this guy probably played during that time too. I feel like he is definitely getting PTSD. As soon as he sees Darkrai, he will. Oh, he's an Entei in here too. Okay, interesting. I guess he's running an updated version. I am too. Are those a bunch of Pichus surrounding Ash Ketchum on your shirt? Sure, yeah. Yeah, if you want to say that, yep. All right. Well, next turn cannot attack. I still don't have Darkrai, sadly. Does anyone actually know what this is? Any old people in the chat? I'm rage baiting. What does like really? Does anyone? Yeah, Snoopy. All right, he's attacking. Okay. And then I still cannot attack. Darn it. Ooh, how much damage does this do? 120. Okay, so actually, where is my Darkrai at? Come on. Maybe I should throw a copycat in here. Stop calling me old. Sorry, Glitch. Oh no, this guy is gonna have Charizard up. You better not be running the new one. I want it to be a throwback match. Flame patch. No. No way. No way. You don't have all of this. I have 11 cards left in my deck. No. He had all of it. What? Yo. Four energy in one turn on a fresh Pokemon that I just brought up. All right, well, we're 1-1. I think I need to run Copycat. I don't know why whoever built this deck was not running Copycat. Who's here from Marshy's stream? Yo. Yo, welcome in. From Marshy, that's crazy. Yu-Gi-Oh turn right there, yeah. I don't even know what I would take out. I like everything. Do we even need Copycat? Nah, we don't need it. We're fine. I just got unlucky. Darkrai there, we win. Should be a sign not to run this deck. I understand the frustration, guys. I get it. -1 ball. Maybe, yeah, maybe we go -1 ball for sure. I actually like that. Well, no, because we do need to find our... Oh God, what is this? Wait, before I say anything else, what the hell are we going against? Fan Rotom? I don't know, man. Are we gonna get shuffled back to the hand? I guess not shuffled, but are we gonna get sent back to the Shadow Zone? You know what? You might actually help me with that red card because I would love to draw Giratina. Maybe I got it with the Pokeball. Just tuning in. What did I miss? You missed some good... We had some good Tinkaton gameplay. All right, let's build the bench Darkrai because he's gonna try to send something back to my hand. Oh my God, I forgot to use Giratina. I'm too worried about the Rotom. I forgot to use Giratina. Oops, that's gonna bite us in the ass. This is bad. The Fan Rotom had too much aura. And with the will, okay. One will is gone. The only problem is, even if it sends it back to my hand, I mean, I didn't have any energy on it. And he doesn't score any points either, that's the thing. I guess I can just keep chipping him away with Darkrai. How does he plan to kill me? I don't know. I guess just with this guy, with Chandelier. Will Godzly ever come back to COD Mobile? No. No, I don't think so. All right, Rotom, let's see. You already used one will. I don't think he has another one. Can you send me back to the Shadow Realm? No. Darktina Resurgence? Yeah, it's coming back. You play other games casually? No, not really anymore. You know, I just started watching in my free time. I started watching Jujutsu Kaisen or Jujutsu Kaisen. Pretty good, pretty solid. What do you do here? Okay, you're gambling, trying to find your evolution line. Let's see. You need it. Probably need it right now, actually. Jujutsu Kaisen is goated. Yeah, I saw some new like clips of it from the new season. I thought I need to watch it. New season's fire so far. How many episodes are there? I'm still in the first season, but I'm at like the very end of it. So I'm getting there. Do you hear Dragon Ball Super's back? Oh my god, I cannot wait. Okay, we just won again. Let's go. I'm the biggest Dragon Ball fan. We've been waiting, what, like 8 years for Super to come back? I remember watching it when I was 19. That's when I finished Super. I'm so happy we're getting a new Dragon Ball. I was reading it and I almost cried. I was like, thank God. It's awesome. If you haven't watched Dragon Ball, you should watch it. Great show. Gonna be that person to recommend One Piece. I've watched 300 episodes of One Piece, maybe a little bit more than that. It's pretty good. I liked it. It's just so much. It's too much. Oh, we got Gira. Okay, that's good. We're going first with Gira. We like to see that. I hope you don't have Oricorio. Naruto, I watched all the way until Shippuden. I haven't watched Shippuden, but I watched the original Naruto as a kid. Pretty good. Pretty good. I guess I should watch Shippuden at some point, but that also is a lot of time commitment. Ooh, thank you. Dude, I feel like this is going to help me too. The last red card helped me a lot. Okay, we got Darkrai. Perfect. Thank you so much. I love when people help me. Are you going to attack into my Rocky Helmet? He is. Crazy. So you're going to be left at 10 HP after I ping you with Darkrai. I wonder if this guy's a new player. I wonder how many people we're playing right now are new, or they already know what Darktina is and they're having flashbacks right now. You got to watch the Marineford arc. I think the Marineford arc in One Piece is the next one for me. Maybe I gotta lock back into that, but I want to finish Jujutsu Kaisen first, and then probably I'll get into it. All right, we'll broken Space Bellow again. Cool. Don't give Boruto a shot. It's garbage. Really? I thought it's big though. Read the manga rather than watching Shippuden. It's way better. Nah, I've heard some of the speeches from Shippuden and they sound really hype. Like the Pain speech. I'd want to watch that. This guy has to be trolling. You gotta be trolling. Why do you keep slamming into my Rocky helmet? Oh my god. Are you bringing Darkrai back from the dead? I am right now. I don't think my opponents like me for it. How am I the only one here talking about Attack on Titan? I gotta rewatch Attack on Titan. The problem with me watching it was I watched it day one when it released, and then I waited for each season to come out, so I kind of forgot what happened in a lot of it, because that one season took like 5-year break or something. I forget which season it was, but so I kind of, yeah, I didn't even watch this latest season of Attack on Titan because I kind of forgot what happened. I would need to go back and rewatch most of it, maybe skip through it a little bit. Darkrai has actually always been kind of good at dealing with Oricorio. So we're just gonna hang out here, put an energy on Darkrai. Put these down. Or I'll just generate energy. We can just chill. If he attacks here, we kill him with Darkrai Ping. He's gonna attack Tina. I guess he has no choice. This is great. This Rocky helmet has done so much damage. It's absurd. And then, you know what we can do? He actually didn't even score a point. I think Darkrai is still pretty decent. And we just rip a Sabrina right here for game. Bam. Yeah, Tina didn't even die. Wow. we see, that's why I think Darkrai is kind of boring, because we kind of just sat there the whole game and pinged him. Soul leveling is god tier. Yeah, the manga's better actually than the anime. Read the manga. I think I read it like 2 or 3 times. That's one of the only ones I've fully read. I read it before they even made the show, because it was like massive before they made the show. Caracosta deck win. I don't think I'm going to make a Caracosta deck. Right now, there's no basics really in the meta that are relevant enough for Caracosta to be good. One Punch Man season 3 is the best anime. Isn't that the one where they butchered the animation for season 3, or is that season 4? I heard they completely killed the animation for One Punch Man. You read any light novels? Yeah, I have. I don't anymore because I don't really have time, but I used to when I was younger. Yeah, I've read like everything. Don't watch One Punch Man season 3. Yeah, I know. I knew he was trolling me. That's where they butchered it, didn't they? Did we just... Okay, that's 3 games in a row where I've been red carded. Every single player we're going against has this for some reason. All right. Is it if you're a Pokemon fan, safe to assume you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan? I'm actually a bigger Yu-Gi-Oh fan than I am Pokemon, and that I'm a fraud. No, I love Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, I love Pokemon, but I played Yu-Gi-Oh since the start of my high school to last year, so I don't even know how long that was anymore. It's 2026. I think I've played Yu-Gi-Oh for 9 years. 8 or 9 years I played Yu-Gi-Oh. So I actually played it a very long time, consistently every single day. Maybe 2 years ago is when I quit. So yeah, probably like 8 years I played it. Oh man. He's gonna generate energy. Okay. Well, this one we might lose, but we'll play it out here and see what happens. You played Duel Links or Master Duel? I played both. Definitely Duel Links way longer than Master Duel. I only played Master Duel for a little bit. All right, I'll generate energy. You know what? Let's throw Rocky Helmet on Darkrai too. I think we can't win this game. I don't know if we can win this game either. We'll see. What if he doesn't have Venusaur? We could win if he doesn't have Venusaur. Never mind. I need Pokemon Center Lady. I don't have it yet. Let's see if I can find it in time. Probably not. Why'd you quit Yu-Gi-Oh? Because the meta got really bad. I need Pokemon Center Lady right now. No, I didn't get it. Rip. I should have probably built a Giratina on my bench a little bit more like last turn. I think I misplayed that, but either way, I don't know if we beat Mega Venusaur. He has too much healing. Now I wake up. You ever played Digimon? No, I never played Digimon. I'm more of a card game fan. I haven't really watched the Yu-Gi-Oh show that much, except for the first show. I watched all of the first show, which I really liked, but I haven't watched anything past that. I haven't really watched much of Pokemon either. I just like card games a lot. So we can go into Darkrai right now. How did the Yu-Gi-Oh meta get bad? I've only played Duel Links long term. Because it's just solitaire now. If you get your board and they can't stop you, it's just game. Oh, I got Pokemon Center Lady. It's just not a healthy meta. The power creep has gotten insane. And it's like 20-minute turns. Duel Links is way better because it's a different pacing. Shorter games, but Master Duel is just in a really bad spot. All right, he's healing to 100 and then he's gonna heal. He doesn't heal anymore. Do you heal anymore? If not, we win. Wait, how'd I die? Wait, what? Oh, it's weak to grass. I haven't played Darkrai in so long. Oh my god. Okay, almost. I needed my cape there. We didn't get it. Did I just tune into Darkrai Giratina? Yes, you did. It's a sad day, but I'm bringing it back. I forgot about it's weak to grass. I'm thinking about Yu-Gi-Oh too much. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't know. I think the reason I played it for so long too is because I joined during a really good meta when Yu-Gi-Oh started. I joined during like the Monarch era. And probably no one in the chat knows what I'm talking about. Monarchs, Burning Abyss back then, which was the healthiest I think Yu-Gi-Oh's ever been. And then after that, I played for like a year or two and then went to Duel Links, and Duel Links was really good because Duel Links, what happened was, since it was a fresh game, they started from like the beginning of Yu-Gi-Oh meta and slowly worked its way up to the current meta. So you got to go through like all the different, and they kept it really balanced. It was shorter games too. It's kind of like Pokemon Pocket. I think Duel Links will probably be the best mobile card game in history. Like, I don't see any card game being better than that one because of the just how much work they put into making that game. with the amount of features it had. Like, it had everything when it released. They had so many different game modes. There was different worlds. There was different trainers you could grind against to get cards. There was like, you could battle your friends right away. There was spectating. There was sharing decks, leaderboards, monthly tournaments. It was just like, they had so many features that I can't even remember all the features because they had so many. It was nuts. Like, literally everything you could think of that game had. Hearthstone, it was better than Hearthstone. Genuinely. Like, they had, it was crazy the amount of content that game had. And they dropped like a new event each week too, like a whole new event with a new trainer, new cards that you could get for free. All right, what are you gonna do here? You can't attack next turn. That's good. We got Giratina. That's not a turn too late. Let's broken space bell. Okay. Dragonite deck, it's a throwback. Yeah. They're not using the new Dragonair. They're using the old one. You got to use a new one so you can attack when you have dual. He still doesn't have dual energy though. It's all electric right now. Maybe he runs Mantike and he's just missing it. That's probably what it is. Yeah, usually 2 events a week running together. Yeah, I know. That game had, like, they must have been working a huge team into just, I don't even know. They overworking them like crazy for Duel Links. I don't know how they kept up with the amount of content they had in that game. It was nuts. Okay, I can Guzma right now, I guess. And then you'll just die to 1 ping from my Darkrai next turn. Actually, no, you just died to an attack. Sorry. Yeah, GG's. Have you played real Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Yeah, of course. Yep. I own like 5 or 6 decks. I don't anymore though. Now I play Magic. Magic is like, I think Magic is more fun for casual play. Okay, we're 4-2. That's a good record. We'll take it. All right, going first with just Darkrai. This is a loss. This is a loss right here. Have you played Hearthstone? I have a little bit when it first came out. I really liked it. It was super fun. That game was really good. It's crazy to think that these games were developed. I don't want to trash on Pokemon Pocket, but if you look at Hearthstone and Duel Links, they were developed how many years ago? Like a decade ago. And they're better in terms of just the amount of features they have and how the games ran. And yeah, and the amount of events they had. They way more than Pokemon Pocket did, but Pokemon Pocket comes 10 years after, so you'd think it would be better, but it's not. And that just shows the development process they put into those other games. All right, we got Tina. Do I even put energy on Darkrai? No, I'm not going to. Put energy on Tina. So Indeedee is going to do only 30 damage. Nice. This stream isn't even about Darkrai anymore. That's how boring and no skill it is. You're right. I'm yapping about everything right now. Yeah, you can kind of run Darkrai on autopilot. Such a boring deck. All right, man. I guess I'll put energy on Darkrai. Yep, we'll do that. Now I can just Cyrus out Chingling later. When do you start playing Darktina? Glitch, you're coming in a little bit late. Where have you been? You missed it. Your favorite deck. Oh, I forgot Indeedee could heal. I'm trolling. He goes into Jirachi. Probably gonna snipe Giratina. And then how much damage can Indeedee do? It destroys Giratina, right? Get back to 150, just stall for a turn. This is bad. And Indeedee is gonna mess us up. $150 so it kills anyway. Well, he would need a Cyrus because I healed so that he couldn't Cyrus me. This is the worst I've seen you play this game. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really care when I play Darktina. I'm sorry. It's not like in a very engaging deck, so I'm not really paying attention. I'm thinking more about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd really just deeply dislike Darktina. But I want to bring it back and see if it's still relevant. Alright, I'll just attack. Tina's the best deck to ever come out. The more I play this, the more my soul is rotting. I just don't care. I actually kind of want to misplay. I don't really want to win with this deck. I have so many bad memories of playing against Darktina. Okay. God, I hate this deck so much. What's the most non-engaging deck in the game? It's Mega Zard? No, I don't think so. I get maybe. No, with the flame patches and like maneuvering Entei with Charmeleon, sometimes it can be a bit engaging. What is the most? I think it's Venusaur. Venusaur is the most boring deck, easily. It's the most basic, boring deck. Oh wait, he can just go into, yeah, dude, I don't like, I'm not even paying attention. I gotta lock in. You guys are here to watch me win, right? We need to start focusing after this game. I could have won this. But if you want to play a boring deck, Venusaur is the one. And then what do you think is the most boring after that one? I think Suicune Greninja is kind of engaging. Like genuinely, I think. Oh, Blaziken. Yeah, Blaziken is Blaziken and Venusaur are probably the two most boring decks in the meta. I think so. Like honestly, Suicune is kind of engaging with Greninja. You can snipe. Mega Absol Hydreigon, I think that's a bit engaging too. Like you have to rotate in between Pokemon and think about your plays. Altaria is pretty brain dead. I'm not gonna lie. Altaria is pretty brain dead too. You just put 2 energy on it and start attacking. But at least like you can use Jirachi to do some things with their bench and Indeedee to heal. Like you can do some other things. Yeah, it has to be Blaziken and Venusaur, and then after that, I'm gonna say Altaria. Altaria is pretty autopilot too. Greninja Absol is, yeah, Venusaur is so linear. I know. I tried to play it on stream the one day and I just wanted to end stream. I don't want to play this deck anymore. It's the same loop. What happened to the tier list you said you do today? Oh, I forgot I was going to do a tier list. We could do a tier list still. Let's do that after we finish this playing with the Darktina deck. Oh, Charizard. All right. 2 Charmanders. What if we did a tier list where we ranked the most boring decks in Pokemon Pocket? I think that'd be funny because we're going to rage bait a lot of people in the comments of that video. There's going to be a lot of comments. Wouldn't take a tier list from this guy. Hey, I know what I'm talking about. Nah, yeah, I'd say so. I think I could make a good tier list for boring decks. But it's gonna be, the comments of that video are gonna be super ugly. Suicune Greninja is the most complex deck in the game, which is sad. It is pretty complex, yeah. I'll give it to him. Darkrai, Giratina, Arceus, Dialga were the worst. No, I think the worst was Druddigon, Greninja. Druddigon, Greninja was bad. Where you just stared at each other. That was before Cyrus, right? That deck was before Cyrus. Yeah, that was really, that was so awful. You just sat there and chipped each other from the bench the whole game. Huh. You know what? Let's do this. And then ping his Charmeleon. I could Mars. I kind of want to wait to Mars until he destroys my Giratina. All right, so he's using his own repel here. That's fine. Megazard is here. He burned one flame patch already, so I'm not super scared. And he evolved both Charmeleons, so we're in a really good spot. That was perfect timing for a repel. I'll burn a leaf. I'm actually paying attention to this game because I do want to win some. I've been just not caring at all. But we need to get some wins for the video. So it's time to lock in. All right, I'm going to put energy on Giratina. I don't know. We'll Rocky Helmet. Cape's really not going to help me in this matchup, honestly. How much can you do here? You can do 50. Potion doesn't really matter. Actually, you could do 70 if you... Nah, I'm just going to rip the potion. Potion doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's game. He knew it was game because as soon as I get Cyrus too, and it would take him too long to get Charizard. GG's. All right. There we go. We'll take that. The unfortunate thing about making a tier list on stream is that I need to make it. So I'll have to download pictures of all the decks and then set it up in a tier list. So that might take a little bit. I could do it though if you guys want to see it. It shouldn't be that hard. I'll start doing it right now during this game. Let's start with Tina. This could be a good hand. Pokeball. Pheromosa. Oh, wait. No, this is actually a bad matchup for us. This might be not great. Crobat deck. I guess Crobat's kind of top tier now, too. It's like tier 3. A Rocky Helmet would have been nice to start this game. Let's bring out. He might have Celesteela, but I think it might be a good idea to ping Buzzwole right now. So I'm trying to download these card pictures at the same time so we can get this tier list started. Garchomp is tier 4? Okay. Oh, he did have Celesteela. There we go. There's Cyrus, but the only problem is don't do enough damage. I guess I can put energy on Darkrai. Yeah, that Leaf Cape is really helpful for him. But I guess with red I can one-shot his if he goes into this Buzzwole. But he might have Lusamine. Actually, Lusamine would only get him 1 energy. He has to go in that Buzzwole. Okay, we're good. I have red in my hand. He can Cyrus me too. That's true, he could. Yeah. Let's see. I can't really do anything if he does that. I just gotta pray. He doesn't. Okay, cool. Oh. Damn, GG's. You played that perfectly. You got Kartana in time. Oh, well played. Even if I Cyrus out his Buzzwole, there's just nothing I can do. He kills us unless I get a potion here. No, even if I do this, we're not good. Oh. Potion, but I just damage myself. That's the only problem. He played that well because the red in my hand would have ended him. I'm gonna have to take the L. Okay, Darktina, it's not gonna work in today's meta. At least we figured it out. We tried it out. But okay, let's do this tier list right now. Let me pull up a tier list creator thing, download all these images. It has a pre-made for Crimson Blaze. Oh no, but that's just like all the card. No, I need a meta tier list. All right, I got it. All right, we're good. Cool. Wait, I'm missing Jolteon actually. Let me add that. Everyone see these clearly? Can you see this clearly too? These are all the decks that we're going to be choosing from for the tier list. This looks pretty good, right? Hey, Glitchman, have a good night. I did that fast. We set that up super fast. Hey, that was with no prior prep. I'm proud of myself for that. These are all the decks from that tier list that I just showed you guys. Okay, so how this is going to work is we're going to have feedback from the chat. We're live right now. We got 400 plus people in here, and I want you guys to help inform me on where I should place some of these decks. So it's going to be some of my opinions, but a lot of your opinions too. So I think that'll be just a fun community-based way of doing it. I'll just get the general vibes from the chat. We're not going to do any votes because that'll take too long for all of these decks, but we'll just see what the vibes are and see where we should place these cards. No spamming either. Do not spam the chat. Okay. So the first deck that we want to rank is Suicune Greninja. I'll look at the top placing deck. So this is first place in a, how many players are in here? I can't tell, but a 92 player tournament. And this is just the basic Suicune variant with Greninja EX, Greninja, and an Indeedee. So we're ranking these based on how boring they are. And I know a lot of people don't like Suicune. Turn down the game's volume. Is it a little loud? Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit. I know a lot of people don't like Suicune, but in my opinion, I don't think it's that boring of a deck, because to pilot it, you have to be able to snipe their bench, determine who you need to start focusing on next. You also have to figure out who you want to heal with Indeedee, when to play Suicune, when to not, when to go into Greninja, when to swap out, etc., etc. I do think this deck actually has maneuverability, and I think it is a little bit complex, and I don't think it's that boring. We see it all the time, but I don't really think it should be down in like the C or D tier. It's not bad. And S tier is the most boring. Actually, no, I shouldn't say, sorry. I should have set the ground rules before we're doing this. Sorry. S tier is the most boring, and then D is the most fun, right? Or should we just do this based on, should we do S tier is the most fun and then D is the most boring? How do we do it that way? Like S is the most fun. Does that make sense? Which one makes more sense for a video? Maybe I'll make the video. What would you rather click on? All right, first, before we do anything else, what would you guys rather click on? A title that says, these are the most fun decks in Pokemon Pocket, or like ranking the most fun decks, or ranking the most boring decks? What would you click on more if you saw it as a YouTube title for a video? Most boring sounds more engaging. I feel like more people would click most boring, right? People love to hate. You think most fun? Really? I feel like people click negative things more often. Most fun? Okay. All right. All right. You guys saying most fun. We'll go with most fun. So this will be a tier list for the most fun decks. People click negativity. You know what? I'll do two. I'll do two different, because you can do A/B testing for titles and thumbnails now. So I'll just do two titles. But for this ranking tier list, S tier is going to be the most fun, and D tier is going to be absolutely boring. You just don't want to play it. And I feel like Suicune is definitely up there in. It's definitely not C or D. It's not boring. There is, compared to some of these decks I see on here, like Venusaur, for example, there's a lot of maneuverability and different things that you're going to experience when playing a Suicune deck. So in my opinion, I think Suicune's at least A tier, right? There's a lot more things you can do than some of these decks on here. What do we think? A tier or S tier? It has to be in those two. I'm giving it A or S, even though we see it all the time and you might hate it for that reason. If you go based off of the amount of different interactions you're having with it, has to be A or S. Okay, you guys are saying A, and I think everyone's saying A just because they see it constantly. And I'm gonna put it in A because majority of chat is saying A right now. But I genuinely think it should be S in my opinion, because if you look at all these decks down here, there really isn't any that are as complex as Suicune is. So in my opinion, I think it should be S, but you guys are saying A because I think everyone hates it. So we'll put on A because that's what chat says. Anyways, next up we have a Zeraora Greninja deck, and let's pull that up real quick so everyone knows exactly what we're talking about. It is down here in tier 4. This is a deck that runs Oricorio, Zera, and Greninja. So this does have some more bench sniping ability, which I like. I think that's, I mean, we hate it. I hate it when I play against it, but when I'm playing with it, it's fun to use Greninja. Zeraora also generates energy early, and Oricorio is there for stalling. This is a little bit more simplistic deck, but I think you have to pilot this correctly for it to actually work. I think it's a bit, you can't really misplay because it's not top tier. I actually feel like this is a little bit more on the fun side too. It's considered tier 4 right now. Not many people have played it. I'm surprised it even made it on here. Honestly, I don't think I've really played it myself, so it's hard for me to give a opinion. Do you think it's fun or boring? I feel like I would put it in the B scale. D. Boring? Really? I guess because of Oricorio? Are we just saying boring because of Oricorio? I think B personally, but let's see. Let me know, guys. What do you think? B or C? B or C? It seems like majority of the chat is saying B or C. C plus? All right. Ah, man, guys. B minus. All right, we'll give it the top of C for now, and we can adjust it later. Since a lot of people are saying C plus. You guys are harsh. Damn. Okay, fine. You want to be harsh? All right, next up we got Garchomp. I'm wondering what is going to be S tier, honestly. Like, what the hell is going to be S tier if Suicune didn't make it? But we got Garchomp here. Garchomp, this deck is cool because you run double Cyrus, and with Hitmon, you can hit their bench, manipulate their bench. You can also hit it with linear attack too. So it does add some maneuverability. You have Fur for destroying babies, and just drawing into Garchomp and trying to honestly like control your opponent before they can even get set up. You have Mars too. This is, in my opinion, this is one of my favorite decks. I think it's a blast to play because you have so much bench maneuverability, and you have to play correctly too. It's not like a top tier deck which is going to dominate. You definitely can't make any misplays. I would put this at least B tier. A. I'm seeing a lot of A's and B's right now, so this one is stuck between A and B. Okay, chat is actually saying A, being really generous with Garchomp. I'm gonna put it below Suicune though, but Garchomp is a cool Pokemon. I think I agree with A tier for this one. That's a good pick. I like that, chat. Okay, next up we have Lopunny. Lopunny. All right, this one's interesting too because most people run it with Hitmon. So it also has, it seems like the meta right now obviously is being able to target your opponent's bench, which you can do a little bit with this. and then you go to Lopunny and you flip coins. How fun is this? Are we enjoying this? I'm not going to say anything this time, actually. I want to see your opinion before I say anything. I'm just explaining the deck to you guys. I'm seeing a lot of variety here. There is not much agreements. You guys don't like the coin flips. Okay, I'm seeing people saying the coin flips are bad. Yeah, coin flips are not fun. I think I agree. I don't really like flipping to determine the outcome of a game either. Let's put it down here in C tier. We're actually putting it below the Zera deck. That's what it seems to be the vibe right now. Gambit is not great. I agree with that too. Okay, next up we have Charizard. I'll show off Charizard a little bit. Now Charizard has Flame Patch and has Charmeleon and Entei, so you do have to maneuver a little bit so you're set up, and you have to keep track of your energy count and how much energy you can generate in a turn. So it is a bit complex. I mean, I know some people might say like, oh, you just get Charizard out and you win right away, but in order to set it up properly for the right timing, I do think you have to use your brain a little bit. And yeah, that's what makes it a little bit more complex for me. D tier infuriating deck. What, Lopunny? For Charizard? No, I don't think Charizard should be D tier. No, that's crazy. B, S tier. You think it's S? Like it's that fun? S or A? Wow, I see S, A, and B right now. Majority is B. I think I'm gonna give it a B tier too. Charizard is pretty fun though. A. Zard has interesting interactions. That's true. We had some really fun games with it. I'll put it in B tier. We'll put it at the top of B tier. I don't think it's quite as interactive as Suicune or Garchomp. I'm actually shocked that we haven't had an S tier yet. We're gonna have to edit this list after this. Maybe not though. There's still some cool ones in here. All right, next up we have Decidueye. Decidueye is, oh wait, let me show it off here. Where is that? So how Decidueye plays is you just evolve into it and either hit the bench or the active zone. You do have to do some decision making with it. Like you have to decide who you want to target on their bench and like when to evolve into it. So there is a little bit going on with this deck. What do we think for it? It is pretty linear though. I will say that. You just evolve into one single line and that's about it. B? Yo, okay. All right. All right. You guys are saying A or B? Oh my gosh. Decidueye is that fun? Okay. All right, you guys are saying B alongside Charizard. Wow. All right, that's insane. I disagree with this completely. I would honestly put this in C, but you guys are saying B, so we're gonna go with B. I think it's pretty linear, honestly. It's just one single line for a deck. But yeah, sure. If you guys want B, we're going with B. Next up, we have two Indeedis. I think I accidentally put two Indeedis. I don't think they're supposed to be. I think to signify Indeedee, I meant this Mega Altaria deck. This one, yeah. So this Mega Altaria does, you know, it's basic thing where you evolve into Altaria and you just attack for 130 and then you can heal from the bench and then Chingling early game. It's pretty basic. Everyone knows how it's played. You've probably seen it a million times in ranked. Let me look at the chat real quick before I give my opinion on it. S. I'm seeing S tier. And then I'm also seeing hey Rose, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, y'all. We're doing a tier list currently where we're ranking the most fun decks, which is S tier, to the most boring, which is D tier, and we're going off what chat thinks. That's what we're trying to base it off of. So welcome in. Hope your stream was good. So everyone's giving this A or B. I'm seeing a lot of A's in here for Altaria. A lot of people have a lot of fun with Altaria, seems like. That is crazy. All right, we're giving Altaria and DD A tier. In my opinion, I think it's super boring because you just go into Altaria and you just attack and that's it. But I guess, you know what? Chat enjoys playing with it. Altaria is a cool Pokemon. We're putting it up there. We got Venusaur next. Venusaur. All right, I better not see any S tiers for Venusaur for most fun. This better not be the most fun in the game, guys. Come on, please. Oh, where is Venusaur even at? It's up here. This is our Venusaur list. It's a single line of Venusaur with quick grow. You evolve, you attack, and then you heal. What do we think for Venusaur? B, D, S, D. Oh, you guys are trolling. A, B. Guys, I'm gonna take over a little bit here. This is a very boring deck. This is insanely boring. This has to be D. There's nothing more boring in this list that I see than Venusaur. It's just single line, you just evolve and attack. That's it. You don't do anything else. There's no thinking involved here. And then you pop your Erica or Lily if you have in your hand. This is an incredibly boring deck. I'm sorry, chat. This is D. It has to be D. This is my one override. I'm not putting it in B tier. All right. I accidentally put Indeedee in here. So this is just ignore this Indeedee. We're putting it at the end. Next up is Crobat. Okay. Where is Crobat? So Crobat runs Nihilego and Poison Barb and an Absol to hit their bench and manipulate their bench with a Mega Absol for endgame follow-up. You have to think about poisoning with this deck. You have to think about what Pokemon you want to put in the active zone, when you want to sack Nihilego, when you want to go into your Mega Absol to control their supporter cards in their hand. There's actually quite a bit you can actually do and think about with this deck. And with the poison, you're probably going to have a bunch of different interactions. What do we think about Crobat? B, it's weak in this meta? No, we're not talking about how weak or strong it is. We're talking about how much fun a deck is to play with this tier list. A, I'm seeing a lot of A's. Yeah, A's, yeah, majority it seems like A and B. A and B, A. I think it's an A. I gotta go with an A too. I hope I didn't influence that by giving my rating on the deck, but I do think that Crobat is a blast to play if you continuously play it. Next up, we got Blaziken. I think I already know what chat's going to say about this card. This one should be pretty unanimous. Blaziken, how it plays is you start with Heatmore, maybe you hit their bench once, and then next turn you evolve into Blaziken, Flame Patch, and you attack and try to win with Blaziken. How are we feeling about Blaziken, guys? Where are we going to put it here? And again, this is not a tier list based on how strong it is. This is a tier list based on how fun the deck is to play if you're grinding with it and you play like a handful of matches. C tier. C, I'm seeing a lot of C. I think I completely agree with that. C or D. It's a single line deck. I think honestly, even it's probably a little bit more fun than low punting because we don't like coin flips, but it's a single line deck and it's almost the same game plan throughout every single match. I think it's more fun than Venusaur because you do have a little bit more you can do with Heatmore and Flame Patches, so it's a little bit more fun. But I think honestly I'd rather play low punny than Blaziken at this point. All right, next up we have which Mega Absol is this? This is the non-Hydreigon version. So it's going to be the one of Darkrai because the other one's tier 1. This one is the tier 3 version. So this is with Greninja, Darkrai, and Chingling. I think this one is a little bit interesting, which means, and when I say that, I mean you have Greninja, obviously, determining who you want to put damage on, but you also have Darkrai in here. So you got to figure out if you want to put energy on Absol or Darkrai. Who do you want to contribute it to? Like how much ping damage do you want to do? When do you want to go into Absol? Rotating into Chingling. There is some interesting things you can do with it. It also runs double Cyrus. I think this is a pretty interactive deck. You guys are saying C or B. I don't think this is a C. Is it really that boring? Maybe because it's a little bit slower. Is that why you guys are saying that? In terms of fun, you guys are you think it's like C tier? Wow. Okay. All right. Fine. Fair. You're putting in C tier. I got to put it at the top of C tier. I don't think it's that boring. I think it's pretty interesting. You can get some really fun close games with that one. But okay, C tier. Chat's going with it. That's fine. We'll put it at the top of C tier. Okay, Magnezone is next. So this Magnezone deck, where is it at? Oh, it's right here. So this Magnezone deck just relies on evolving into Magnezone and just attacking and slamming them, and then sometimes rotating into Oricorio when you need to stall. So what do we think about this? This is pretty linear too, but sometimes it's fun. You force your opponent to coin flip. I don't know. Up to you guys. What do you think? I don't know. I actually am not sold on the past couple I've had opinions on, but this one I'm not really. I kind of like Magnezone. I don't know why, but you guys are saying C and D. It's kind of brain dead. B. B's for this one. With Oricorio in here, you're giving it a B. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. I'm going to put over Decidueye. I can't believe Decidueye is here, honestly. I'm shocked by that still. That's crazy. Magnezone with Oricorio, B tier for level of fun. I guess, yeah, because you do make your opponent flip so you can get some interesting games. I could see that a little bit. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Next up, what was the next one here? We have this is the top tier Altaria deck. So this is Altaria Greninja. I think we need to place this higher than the Indeedee Altaria. Where do we put the Indeedee Altaria? We put it here. I forgot we put it A tier. So we got to put this A tier, right? Because this is more interactive, I think, than the last one. Because you got more involvement with Cyrus and like targeting their bench and making different decisions. The last one was just put Altaria out and heal. There's no way this one is more boring than the Indeedee variant, right? C or D? You're saying it's C? It's more boring than the Indeedee one? What? No way. No, I can't do that, guys. You guys are trolling. All right, we're putting this up here. There's no way. Indeedee plus Altaria is boring. How's it A tier? I don't know. Chat just said it's A tier, so I put it up here, and I am not putting this one below the other Indeedee Altaria version. I'm sorry. We got to put it up here. All right, next up we got Hydreigon. Where's Hydreigon? Oh, Hydreigon. Sorry, I skipped past it. It's tier 1. Hydreigon's tier 1. Chat's wild in this segment. Hey, I'm letting them decide majority of this tier list. Majority of it. I'm giving some input, but like I'm not trying to take over. I don't want to take over. I'll let you guys do your thing. We have Hydreigon, Absol. And honestly, this deck does have a lot of... You do have to think a bit with this deck too. Like you're running poisoning, you have Hydreigon, you have Indeedee for healing. You got to figure out when you're attacking. C, I guess C, B, S tier, C. This one has a lot of variety. Chat can't really decide on this one. Hate the deck, but sadly S tier, the turn 2 candy dopamine. Somewhere from B to A tier. I think I kind of agree with that take that it's from B to A. I don't think it's C. I don't think it's that boring. It's pretty fun to get Hydreigon right away. What do we think? A or B tier? Let's go with that. The dopamine turn 2 candy is high. That's what I think too. I think it's so fun to just immediately start blasting with Hydreigon. I'm gonna go with A tier. Let's go with A tier. I think it has to be an A. Yeah, put it even over there. I'll put it next to Suicune. We're gonna have to reevaluate a little bit of this tier list and put something in S tier. We need something up there. Next up is Jolteon. Let me show you the Jolteon deck. This is what I actually got the Master Ball with, so I'm pretty biased. I think Jolteon is pretty interesting because you do need to determine when to use EV bags, when to Cyrus, because you're going to be pinging their bench, which Jolteon to evolve into on turn 1. I actually think this one is really, really fun, and it's fast too. It gives you really fast matches. They're not boring. I'm actually seeing a couple S's for this. D, and now I'm seeing, why is this D? What? Chat, come on, stop trolling. Stop it. No way. It's A or S. This is definitely A or S. I'm seeing more S's than I've ever seen before. I think we got to put it in S, and I'm biased, so that's why. It's really fun. It's really, really fun. I played it for a couple hours and it was a blast. I'm putting it S tier. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's so fast and there's so many different ways you can play it. Manipulating your opponents to where when they put energy on their Pokemon, they're damaging themselves. Super troll. And this is more S's than I've seen any deck get so far. Jolteon's brain dead. There's no decisions. What are you talking? You just haven't played the deck then if you're saying that. That's crazy. All right, this is just the extra in DD. So this is actually the final tier list that we have here. Let me zoom in on it a little bit and we can make some changes. So we need something else in S tier. There has to be something as fun as Jolteon. What is an absolute blast to play? Put it in the chat. What is your favorite deck to play? Give me your favorite deck, and whichever is the most popular favorite deck, I'm going to move up to S tier here. I'm looking. Altaria Ninja, Hydreigon, Suicune, Hydreigon. Okay, I'm gonna set up a little poll here for Hydreigon or Suicune moving up, and we'll do a vote. In the YouTube chat. So I'm sorry Twitch, we just have more people on YouTube, and we'll just make this really quick. All right, poll is in the chat. Someone, guys, vote on it whenever. As soon as we get to 100 votes, I think that's fair. I'll just end the poll and then we'll move one up. Forget YouTube, they're not aura farming. Oh, are you guys aura farming? I'm sorry, Twitch. I'm reading your chats at least. We got 40 votes. We're getting there. Is there 100 people that are willing to vote right now? Oh my god, wait, Hydreigon's killing it right now. I actually don't think it matters if we get to 100. Hydreigon has 71% of votes. Yeah, I'm just ending it right now. We have 50 votes. Still at 71%. Yep. Okay, Hydreigon wins that by a landslide. We're gonna put Hydreigon up here in S tier. So this is the final tier list. I'll go through it really quick. Most of it was chat voting. I overrode like 1 or 2, which I feel like is fair, right? I get 1 or 2 choices here, but you guys say Hydreigon is S tier. I kind of agree with that. Getting your Hydreigon line turn 2 is just a huge dopamine hit. Jolteon is really fun because you're just trolling your opponent, and that's kind of, I was a little biased putting it here. I will say that maybe it deserves to be like A tier, but it's a really fast deck, and you can just absolutely tilt your opponent. Suicune is the top of A tier because Suicune has a lot. You can do a lot with it. You can ping your opponents. You start with Suicune, you have a ton of draw power too, so you never really brick. It's an exciting deck. I definitely give it A tier. And then Garchomp, I kind of agree with Garchomp too, just because you're running Hitmon with it. You're constantly pinging their bench. If you get Garchomp early enough, you can just do 50 of their bench too, Cyrus them out. It's a pretty cool Pokemon. Next up, we have Altaria with Greninja. I kind of get this. people just seem to love Altaria because we also have an Indeedee Altaria, which is A tier. I personally don't agree with this one. I think Indeedee Altaria is pretty boring. You just evolve and attack and heal. But majority of people said A tier, I guess. So we're putting it up there. We have, I think this, oh man, I would put Crobat higher. I actually think Crobat's more fun than Altaria. Crobat's such a cool Pokemon. You attack so quickly with it. I can't talk quickly with it. 70 damage. You poison them. You go into Mega Absol later. You Night League on the bench, burning them down, poisoning them, killing them during their own turn. I think it's a really cool Pokemon, and I definitely deserves A tier in my opinion. And then for B tier, we have Charizard at the top of B tier because Charizard, it does have some manipulative. I actually cannot talk. I've been yapping too long today. But Charizard does have some maneuverability with Flame Patch, retreating Entei. You have a ton of draw power, and you get to send Big Boy Charizard out doing 250 damage. It's a pretty fun deck too. It deserves to be at the top of B tier. We have Magnezone Crobat. I think people just really like the new Magnezone because it makes your opponent flip a coin. And that can be so satisfying to watch him flip tails and do 0 damage to you. So I agree with this one too. Decidueye, in my opinion, I would put it lower because it's just a single stage 1 deck you just evolve into and start attacking. But I guess you do snipe their bench a little bit, so it is a little interesting. But yeah, bottom of B tier, I guess, is kind of fair. And then we have a Absol deck. Which Absol deck was this? This is Absol Darkrai Greninja. Absol Darkrai Greninja, people put at C tier, which I was shocked by because this deck also, you have to think quite a bit to use it. When to like play your Absol, when to go into Darkrai instead, who to hit with your Greninja. So I think but maybe people just don't like thinking that much, and I think people are just really tired of Greninja, so I think that's why this is down here in C tier. And then this is also another Greninja deck with Zeraora and Oricorio. I guess people just don't like Oricorio and Greninja in the same deck. That's kind of toxic. I get it. Put it in C tier, not fun. We got Lopunny too. This one makes complete sense. I don't want my game to be determined by my inability to flip heads. So Lopunny down here makes complete sense to me. And then we have Blaziken at the very bottom because Blaziken, it's the same game plan every single game. You really don't need to use your brain. You just attack with your starter. It dies or whatever. You go into Blaziken, you Flame Patch, you win the game. And then last but not least, we have Venusaur down here at the bottom as easily the most boring deck in the game because it's always the same thing every game. There's no other lines except for Venusaur. You just go into it, attack, and hope they don't flip heads, hope they don't Pokemon Center Lady, heal yourself maybe once or twice, and that's how you try to win the game. And you pray you go first too. So Venusaur is super boring. It makes sense. This is the final tier list that chat has kind of voted on. Yep. Interesting. Let me know in the comments of this video what you guys think. Do you agree with chat and myself or no? But yeah, guys, this is cool. I like it. Yeah. I guess, hey, everyone does have a different conception of fun, so you can't really judge. You know what I mean? Everyone has different opinions. This is fun though. I like doing tier lists on stream. We'll have to do another one in the future. It's bad, but I still love you, Godzly. Hey, Nick, I didn't pick this tier list. Majority of this was chat, and I just looked at what the most people were saying, and then that's where I put it. I did not pick most of this. I'm not taking the blame for this one, but it was still fun. I like to interact with you guys, so that was cool. I think it's going to be the end of today's stream. Thank you for watching. I'll be live tomorrow for my birthday, so I hope you guys are there. We're going to be celebrating. It's going to be a blast. It'll be a little bit later, probably at night around this time. But yeah, I'll see you later. Have a good one.